She thinks she's Scarlett O'Hara and has married into the family of her dreams.
That woman is a no-good homewrecker.
He felt that she was a gold-digging whore.
I won't let them treat you like this.
And before it's all over, 2 generations of in-laws will find themselves in the crosshairs.
And for all of her life, Pat wanted to be Scarlett O'Hara. Not just live her life, but be her.
Pat's dreams have finally come true. It's the start of the life she was always meant to have. And she couldn't be happier.
Today is a special day. We are here to join Pat and Tom.
She thought she would take her place in society and be accepted by Walter and Big Carolyn.
I have an idea. Let's invite them to dinner.
Surely a pleasant evening in her company will fix everything.
Pat had invited them down for dinner, and then when they didn't show up, one thing led to another.
So they're not coming over? I slaved for hours over this meal.
Honey, I told you that it was not a good idea for them to come over.
My husband's innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. We are pleading not guilty.
But when it's time to face the music, everything goes haywire.
Guilty.
I looked at my mother. Her mouth was trembling. There were no tears, but it's like she couldn't believe what she heard.
Sweet Patty Allanson is found guilty of aggravated assault and attempted murder and receives a 20-year sentence. And everyone's left to wonder, how far back does Pat's plot go?
She's cold. She can manipulate people. And I don't, for a minute, underestimate her.
Although she is never charged in her in-law Walter and Big Carolyn's murders.
I won't let them treat you like this.
It seems Pat's methodical plans all started way back when Walter cut Tom out of the will. From that point on, Pat did everything in her power to ramp up the paranoid hatred between father and son that exploded that day in the Allansons' basement.
She would be like somebody standing next to 2 people at a fire and throwing gasoline on the fire.
They despise you, Tom.
It was all Pat's manipulation.
Are you gonna do something?
I came to the conclusion that Pat had set up the ambush in Walter's basement, but I have no real evidence.
Walter Allanson, please.
I firmly believe that that was Pat that made that phone call. Based on what I know of her and how evil she is, I have no doubt that set off the chain of events.
After all, it seems Pat didn't just want Walter and Big Carolyn to die. She wanted Tom dead too.
I was supposed to have been killed in the house. That was the whole plan.
Open up! What are you doing? Something bad's happened!
I have to go to my parents' house.
No wonder Pat seemed so surprised when Tom showed up at the car that afternoon.
I have to go. My husband's innocent. He didn't do anything wrong. We are pleading not guilty.
With one plot foiled, it seems Pat has ensured her husband gets the worst offense ever. And once he's in prison, she turns her sights on the real cash cows, Ma and Pa Allanson.
This angel of mercy coming to take care of the old folks.
I brought you some soup.
She had her eye on their money.
I believe Pat Allanson is evil incarnate.
The fact is, the woman was playing me for a fool. It was just like a spider inviting a fly into their web. She didn't care about anything except what she wanted. It didn't matter who got hurt, it didn't matter who got offended or even lost their life. If she wanted it, she was gonna get it.
Pat was sentenced to 20 years behind bars for aggravated assault and attempted murder, but walked free after just 7 years.